answer them was, the Lentz court requires a magistrate. End of sentence. The Lentz court has been made aware, has noticed that the services of Wallace Capel Jr. Magistrate are available to serve said court. Next sentence was, if Wallace Capel Jr. believes, because only man can make a belief, that he is competent to serve and minister a court of record, the Lentz court will be pleased. So when you guys see that on Pacer on Monday, you're going to laugh your ass off. So what he basically has to do is say to admit to me or deny, will you be my magistrate? See, the United States District Head Judge, Chief Fuller, appointed him to be the magistrate for the case. Well, I'm going to trump him. I appoint the magistrate to the case. It's my court.
Hey, Karl, I can just hear Mr. Rogers singing, won't you be my magistrate?
Yeah. But you understand, that this judge was trying to take over my court by appointing a magistrate, or assigning, he assigned a magistrate according to Federal Rule 28, Section 636, like 1B. That he believed that he had the power to assign a magistrate over my case. It's like, hey, whoa, for this court. It's like, whoa, to give the court recommendations, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know what, buddy? You can have Wallace Capel Magistrate, U.S. District Court employee, give you and your court clerks suggestions. He could also give me suggestions, but he's going to do it as a magistrate, as a minister of a court of record, as a servant to the court. My court. I paid the $400 fee. This is a public venue. I'm bringing my court into this building. And like I said a million times, a federal court is as simple. You go to Chorus Juris, Section 344. It says characteristics of federal court, or courts of record. There you go. It's that short, that sweet. And what's a court of record? Everybody knows Billy Boy. Everybody knows what a court of record is. The magistrate is independent of the tribunal. So magistrate, you better stay independent of the tribunal, because so far the tribunal hasn't arrived. We got me that showed up so far. The wrongdoer hasn't even appeared yet, and the jury certainly hasn't been in attendance. So don't think you're going to do anything until the court convenes. Thank you for giving us your opinion, but you know what? If you're trying to trick me into answering something from the United States District Court, coming out of the United States District Court, you're sadly mistaken.
You know, that's interesting, Karl. You might want to add to your letter. It would be something like...
Well, no, it's not my letter, Greg. It's not my letter. It's my notices.
You notice. Okay, no, what really concerns me is that you're going on with all this dribble, and you haven't even mentioned to me that you're taking care of making sure we'll all have a glass of water, and that the wrongdoers will be there, and the jury's being selected. You know, why aren't you talking to me about the parts of your job that you're supposed to be talking to me about?
Right.
Are you going to do this in a minute, Wallace?
Yep. So like I said, man, I know exactly why they're doing it the way they're doing, because like I just said, Mark Fuller was in charge of the United States District Court at the time the wrong was committed, and Alabama was jumping up and down. The governor was bitching every 5 seconds. I want control of my DHR returned back over to the state of Alabama. We're tired of the federal court telling us what to do. Well, there you go. So they finally gave him back. So there you go. So like I said, when I give these notices to them, they're going to realize, holy shit, Karl knows a little bit more about what the hell happened back in 2001 to 1991 to 2007 than we thought he did. Oh, well, what are you guys going to do? This is going to look bad, people. Not only is the state of Alabama in trouble, the DHR is in trouble, the federal court's in trouble. And I say, Karl, you know who you're suing? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I mean, the marshals told me that. He says, you realize what you're doing, Karl? You realize you're going after state freaking Alabama, you're going after governors, and you're going after a federal district court. Do you realize how many people's lives could be affected by this lawsuit? I said, oh, well, you better believe it. I said, you don't think I know what I'm doing? They said, well, if you have any problem, Karl, man, just call us and we'll get up there as fast as we can to that mountain of yours. I said, well, I appreciate it, guys. And that's what I told you. They said that there's a guy who lives up the road who can make it there quicker than they can. They said, because, Paul, you're picking on some fucking pretty big people down here. I said, I know what I'm doing. I said, this is crazy. I know it's crazy. But if I could go and get this out and I get it recorded and I get all the paperwork out there and all the people read what the hell's going on, oh, well, this will really help a lot of people in many years to come. I think it's incredible. He did.